We're here to deliver stuff, I guess, because that's what we did in Death Stranding, and Daddy likes to deliver stuff. More pizza deliveries. Yeah, we're trying out this game. Because it was on sale, and because, you know, reminded me of Death Stranding. So I tested out, it works. It's something. Sadly, you don't walk around in this one. Guess that's where I need to go. I'm assuming. Oh, this. Very unintuitive. Okay. Why isn't that like A? Why is it X? Very silly. We can place markers, the last marker can place for this. Okay, so we place them like this, and ooh, can even move them and stuff. And we delete them with the other one. Okay, fair enough. Plot a route now. Where? To that thing? Do I need to go there? You've discovered a fuel station. You can use it to refuel for free at any time. We did refuel, yes. Thank you. What else? Guess I can change the truck there. Should I discover more of the map with the towers? Maybe that's one of the things we need to do. I have no idea. No clue. It is the tutorial mission. First truck. Find a truck. Okay. Wait. Yeah. I have to get used to this thing. So we'll put it here. I'm assuming be able to go like this. Yes. Okay. Notice that the track trajectory has been changed. Handbrake. Might need to go. What was this? Yeah. Slow and steady in the mud. Is that what it's trying to tell me? I think it's fine. Oh, we should not that. How the hell do we? That might come in handy. Yeah. I think we dinged it a bit. Yeah, on this side. I think we have to go here. Truck discovered. You have found your first highway truck. This truck is designed for roads, so there are no off-road options included. Try not to fall into the swamp or drive into a deep mud with it. You can find more about it. Different types of truck in the codex. Okay. To enter the truck, open the functions menu by pressing up. Select truck option. Maybe I need to go a bit closer. Can I? No. I stopped the engine. But how? You know, I think I can actually keep that order thing. My question is though, how in the hell do we get out of the car? Or don't we get out of the car? That's a handbrake over there, okay. Top engine. It feels something like pushing one of these, but the function doesn't seem to do anything. Differential lock. Okay. Low gear. Okay. Fine. Those are things, but very confusing. Oh, okay. So I just entered here. All bridge reconstruction. To complete this contract, you need 2 objectives. They must be done in order. Let's accept the contract with that. No. Are you sure? Isn't B usually no? Yeah, B is no. I'm very curious. Repairing a bridge. Now ready to repair the bridge. This truck has space for cargo. Every truck or trailer has different cargo capacity measured in slots. This truck is also able to transport 2 slots of cargo. Find materials you need to repair the bridge and deliver them to the site. I really wish that the OK was A. Okay. So we first need to go here. I'm assuming. Yeah, okay. The town storage. And that's how I select it. Okay. A to select. Yeah, okay. Polluting the air. The objective is here, so I'm assuming. Oh. Burn! Bouncy, bouncy. I have to go there. Okay. Thank God there aren't any more trucks on the road. This way? Let's try not to destroy any of the signs. Trailers. You may attach trailers found in the wild and use them to your liking. Trailer attachments is done from function menu. You may be able to attach from a variety of reasons, including distance, angle, approach, or available equipment. You may be unable, right, to attach a trailer. I need to attach that, okay. You should approach it with the tail end of your truck till you're close enough. Should be able to do something. Okay. And to back up the truck. Is that good enough? I don't know. What did it say? X cargo management. Okay. Cargo 1 out of 2. There are a couple of ways to load a cargo. Automatic provides a simple and fast thing. Okay. Sure. Load. Not enough space. Deliver to the old bridge. Do I need something else now? Can I go? Very confusing. I can get out here. I'm assuming I have one of the things, right? So that's the next thing I need to do. Get on the main road and go there. Okay. New trailer discovered. That one. Do I need to take that one? I'm assuming it's okay. Is this the main thing? Yeah, okay. Can barely hold this thing on the road. It'll be terrible in this game. Just terrible. I know what it needs. It's like a finer thing from the controller. Don't push all the way down on the gas. Ease the gas. I'm assuming this is the road. Okay. We're fine on fuel. Oh. Right, this is closed. There. I remember. The 5th of November. Okay. So we have to go through this thing. Is this the pickup truck? Does this thing have that low gear thing as well? Let's try that. Oh, much more stable. Okay. Burning fuel like there's no tomorrow. It's also getting dark. I don't even know. Are we supposed to go down here? Okay. On the road once again. It's not here, right? It's a bit further. I think this is it, though. Is this it? Uh-huh. La da da da. Brought some stuff and things for you. Cargo. When unloading cargo, you may be presented with different unloading options. One cargo may be used to complete different objectives. While the current unloading area is used only to complete your current job, there may be others that are used in multiple contracts. Exciting. So I think it's kind of dark. mean, it's dark, but I think on the screen it's too dark. Something. Ah, sure. There we go. Unload. Neat. Cargo needs is located in the lumber mill. Check the map to pinpoint the location. Okay. Lumberino. Oh, yeah. One of these. Sideboard trailer, and this is what? That's the mill? Millie mill? Okay. We should take this road. Can we go through water there? I don't know. I do know. I know you can't go through here. That's why we went around. We could go on the road and then take it the other way. Okay. Let's back it up. Excellent. Oh, it says two things there. Would I need to get both of them? Two wooden planks. We'll have to see. Why don't I have like a mini map on here? Be more helpful. Like this map, just mini map. Game, do you have a mini map? The handbrake. Let me see. I don't think they have a mini map. People are asking for it though. Or there might be a mod. Oh no, another game has it. A Mud Runner has that. Well, c'est la vie, I guess. C'est la vie. No. Really getting dark here. Is there a road here? I should turn, apparently. There's the road over there. Like fog and stuff. Okay, I think we reached the water. This is the moment of truth. Can we go through water? We can. Okay. Excellent. Oh, can be in the truck. Not sure I know the position of this truck well enough on the road to do that. Ah, wooden planks you need, okay. It has two things though. Is that where I need to go in? I think it might be. Okay. Let's back it up, I guess. Oh, load. Two things. Okay. 2 out of 2. Always keep in mind that every cargo has different sizes and requires a particular number of slots. Okay. That's 2 slots there. We need to go back to the bridge, I'm assuming. Yeah. Jesus. Give me some headlights. I know they're probably turned on automatically, but can't see. And I've never been on this road. Or not go into the house. There. Need to activate headlights. Ah! I thought those tiny things there were all I could get. Terrible. Okay. Get some headlights now. Excellent. Finally see the road. Game left me in the dark there for a bit. Let's do this thing slow and steady. Okay. I think that's fine. Oh, don't go there. Oh. Let's follow the road. And I think here is just going in the front, right? Easy boy. Let's not screw up the tutorial mission. Damn, she moves even with the idle. Definitely need like a really sensitive trigger button. Unload. It's a bit like Death Stranding. Used to build some roads there as well. And bridges. Yeah, one of the bridges. New driver rank unlocked. When you have enough experience, you get a new driver rank. Okay, every rank provides you with new options regarding vehicles and add-on purchases. Objectives may also require you to reach a certain driver rank before they're unlocked. Go down to access driver profile. Well, ain't that beautiful? Looks like just like it did in the old days. Now you can leave the peninsula and reach the garage. Start looking for your next contract. This has A, annoyingly. Every contract completed will provide you with money and experience. Every watchtower discovered will reward you with experience. XP allows you to unlock new driver ranks necessarily to unlock new vehicles and upgrades. You can track your progress from the profile menu. Okay. Bridge repaired. Repaired the bridge, completed your first contract. Now the town is connected to the rest of it. Trying to find a garage which is now marked on the map. Okay. This is my drival profile. Okay. Region explored and stuff. Oh, these are different maps, I'm assuming. There. Yeah, different map routes. And this is probably the beginning one. Okay. Get to the garage. So this is the truck and the other thing. And these are DLC. Okay. Oh, we have food delivery. We will deliver pizzas in this one as well. Okay. You need to find a garage with this thing? Or what? You can get a better car. The garage is over there. Interesting. Can I? Oh, I can get this truck. I can just jump into them. Okay. It's probably, what was it? Yeah, it's probably easier to drive this thing. Oh, handbrake. Hello. Just turn it. Wonder if the other thing is going to be in the way. That's a possibility. Okay, so we're here. That's a fuel station. Town store. We have the other one over there. Maybe we should get to that. I think we could be able to do it from here. Yeah, we'll try to get that one. Right. Seems okay. Everything handles like a boat. A bit of water here. See if slow and steady is the way with water, I assume. Dangerous water levels. Yay, we did it. I'm assuming in front. And here. Between those things should be the road. Okay. Let's try it. Oh. Sit here. Don't fall. Oh. Come on. Turn. I think I need a bike for this one. Where is my Death Stranding bike? Be no problems. There would be absolutely no problems with my Death Stranding bike. Of course, there we would have BTs and stuff. Other type of problems, but yeah. Whoa. Why did you do that? Slowly get over that. Mm-hmm. And it's down there. Okay. Okay. We now have a... That road just doesn't exist there. It's like, meh. Roads, who needs them? And damn, that eats a lot of fuel. The hell, game? What's with all the fuel in? Okay. I guess we should... we could continue. I think it's on this side. Try to continue, I guess. What could possibly go wrong? Could get stuck in the mud. Damn. Really working. Well, at least the light's coming. Is it this way? I don't think so. Damn, it's a bad area. The hell are we? So apparently it should be there. This should be the road. Like between the trees and stuff? Is that what it's telling me? Really? I think we're getting really stuck in the mud here. Hello. Using the winch. Activate functions with that. Okay. Have a winch. Hello? Functions? No? Yeah, winch. Your winch should be connected to a solid object. Selecting the objects around it to connect to you. Okay. Select winch point. A. And oh, I can change them. Okay. Press Y to pull your winch. Using your own, you can pull yourself from the thing. Okay. Isn't it Y? Y is to show damage. So what? We need to close the function and then use that to pull ourselves out. B to release winch. Remember to use your thing. Yeah, I am using that. The hell am I getting so stuck? What a terrible road. There we go. At least we're on a road we can see now. Whoa. I'm assuming this is where the road ends. And we just so happen to go down. Is it? Yeah. That is. Okay. Just try not to get stuck here. Okay. I'm assuming my truck is right there in the way. So. Get in the truck. Actually, the other way around. Yeah, I'm assuming that's fine. Top engine. No. What was it? This thing. The thing, right. Can drive like normal people. Except we shoulda wanna get to yeah, should get to that. Might be kind of annoying to do. We should try it. There we go. 300 meters that way. What could possibly go wrong? Caution. Something. Could it be this road? Oof, quite a lot of mud there. This is one of those things where walking would have been easier. Walking, sir. Biking, anything else? Really? Oh, it's over there. Cool. Kinda muddy. Kinda muddy, watery mess there. The hell is this swamp? We might just well be stuck here. Hear the frogs. Can hear the goddamn frogs. Okay. Let's try to go this way, I guess. Go back. And it's raining. What's a nice truck like me doing in a place like this? You can try to help yourself with another vehicle. And remember you have the thing. Oh, I am stuck. Hmm. Oh well, let's try the winch again. Functions don't really work that fast. Come on. Come on with the functions. Where the hell? There we go. Fetch winch. I guess that's the place we need to attach winch. Damn. Well, that didn't work. What else? I think yes, we can attach to a different spot, yes. Okay. No. So, attach winch from that to that, I guess. Get out. Ah. You can use them in conjunction. A very clever game. Swampy. Very swampy. Not sure my truck is made for this place. The hell is a bit more road? Okay. It's a bit more road here. And we can get off the thing. Where was the thing? Did I need to go? That way. Might need to go there as well. We're also running out of fuel. 44. No, the fueling, there's like one fueling station there. It's a farm there. Well, we'll have to see. The hell is this? Oh, some sort of trailer park. Okay. Oh! What is this? The next evolution of Death Stranding. Or the de-evolution of Death Stranding, I guess. I don't know. Something. Something, something. I'm driving in the mud. Oh, you're dead. Fine. Excellent. Oh. Seriously? Got stuck in the mud there? That's hilarious. Ah, let's do that again, I guess. That winch to the back. To that thing. We need a better vehicle. Truck is terrible. Might not be able to go through that. Yeah, we might need to go from here. Let's go on the grass. The hell is that? Whoa. Hold on. Get upgrade. Upgrades. You find upgrades in the world. They may not apply to your current vehicle, but will be useful for others. Finding an upgrade gives you a copy of it for free and unlocks it in the customization store. Not available for the thing, for mine, but it's a raised thing. Okay, sure. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Well, this is embarrassing. Guess we could attach a winch to that and to the other one. Okay. Would that work? Oh, this game, man. This car just slides all over the place. Oh. Is that the garage where I need to go? I'm assuming it is. It doesn't want to turn anymore? Oh, I'm on a thing. Okay. Garage discovered. Discovered your first garage. What you have done so far is the meat of the game. Explore, discover watchtowers, complete contracts to earn rewards, and find garages to improve and buy new vehicles. Now let's go inside. Okay. The hell is the thing there? Get upgrades. The garage. The garage is used to store, upgrade, customize, buy or sell vehicles. Also for traveling to other regions. You will have to find a garage in the location to unlock it and use it. Not every location has a garage in it, so be sure to keep in mind where your closest garage is. Okay. You don't have to complete everything in your current location before moving on to the next. Some interesting trucks or resources may be found in other locations and regions. So let's do some traveling. Cool. Oh, different things I can put in the garage. Customize it. Power, durability, fuel consumption. S tier for fuel consumption. Suspensions. Alright, I can't use the raised one. Explore Michigan, North America to find this item. Why didn't I find it? I did find it, damn it. Why is it locked? Rude. Very rude. I even fell in the river because of it. Ooh. Truck storage. This is your truck storage. You may pull any vehicle from something if you have enough money. And these are DLCs, I guess. Tatra. Oh, look how the wheels are in a V. Terrible consumption. Yeah, I think this is the one you need to for exploring. Look at those wheels. Need more money for them though. This is your truck store. You can buy new vehicles here. Some vehicles are locked. The vehicle may be locked because you lack the money. They are hella expensive. Explore world to unlock this truck. Even to get a Hummer. Wait, it's a Scout? What did it say? Oh! Yeah, okay. So they have functions. So the Chevrolet is the Scout, the one that I needed to go to the watchtowers and stuff, even though terrible. Highway. Okay, heavy duty, Scouts. Cool. Off-road. This is not available in North America. I think that's a buggy. And, oh. Okay. Whatever. Leave the garage. Warning. Please travel to Alaska region. Complete traveling tutorial first. Okay. Alaska. So I'm in Michigan. Travel to Alaska. Okay. You have a garage awaiting for you here. This is your primary base of operations in the time being. Let's go inside, select the garage in the objective tabs and enter. Let's go to Alaska. Sure is nice and warm there. It's empty because your vehicle is still in storage. Go to the truck storage to see how it works. Truck storage. You can now deploy your retained vehicle from storage. I don't have any. Right, you can select one of these. Aren't they money there? I think that's money. Don't even have enough money to buy one of these. Oh. Your vehicle has been deployed. Okay. Leave the garage and explore Alaska. Okay. Welcome to Alaska. Now you know the basics of the game. It's up to you to scout, accept contracts, upgrade, or buy new vehicles, conquer the wilderness. Right. Completing contracts in Alaska might be tougher because of the weather conditions. If you want to be more prepared, you are free to come back to Michigan and explore Alaska later. Don't forget to scout uncharted areas, discover watchtowers, and run contracts from the main. Okay. Trailer store. Here you can buy or sell trailers you need to transport cargo. Okay. I think I need to go to try to find one of these as a goof. Oh, it also might be slippery. It is slippery. Whoa. Nice sunny Alaskan day. This is a thing here, huh? Kind of skating around. Give it too much power. I think the watchtower is in this direction. And I think I have some. So what is it? X and Y. Always on. Ooh. It's currently on lower gear. Interesting. So the things are always on this one. We're stuck on that branch. Rude tree, very rude. Just wait till Christmas comes, then we'll talk. Then we'll talk. Oof, another bridge. Let's slowly go over it. Bags on ice. Discovered some stuff. Log stations, fuel stations. Cool. Bags on ice. Are those like a mission? Right, but we're here on an exploration mission. Stuck in the mountains. Ooh, someone's stuck there. No bueno! Yeah, stuck in the mountains. It's like a mission here. Okay. I guess we should continue exploring over here. This is definitely a much better truck than the other thing. Whoa! Easy boy. Easy. It's a bit more bouncy. High center of gravity on this one. I wonder if these trucks actually exist. Kind of Oh, we're on a big road apparently. Big road. Kind of heading in the wrong direction because the next one should be around now. Should also go to the fuel thing. Yeah. Okay. Back. Oh! Lumpy! Mr. Plump! Mr. Plump! Hello, Mr. Plump. And, everybody. Done streaming, sir? Done with the belly? I think I should go here. Foot. That's right. Netherfoot. Sir Netherfoot. Mr. Foot. You can always be a little bit more formal, not just Foot. His royal footiness. His exalted tonus, you know. I accept all forms of formality. Higher forms of formality. Senior Foot, yeah, exactly. Monseigneur Le Foot. Guess we can fuel here. Yeah, sure. Got this game. It's on sale. Want to see how it is. It's kind of amusing. Get stuck in the snow and the mud and stuff. I was playing Death Stranding before, and you know, it has a lot of deliveries that you need to do in that one. So I said, I might as well try this one as well. Why not? Is that water? Holy hell. That might be too deep. Thought it was a cool 404 game. It is. You just deliver stuff. It's a lot of water there, though. Not sure I can pass through that. Right now I'm kind of exploring it. And after you explore the map, you get missions and stuff. Not going to be able to do that, though. Yeah. You're correct, Death. The thing is, I kind of liked the walking in Death Stranding. The vehicles were a bit meh. This game only has vehicles. The bike was fine on the roads and stuff. But the walking, man. I guess this game has plenty of sceneries and things as well. So my garage is there. Ooh, we can even... I guess that's where you service the things. After they break down and stuff. So if I can't reach there... I can go around. I'm not sure. Not sure if I would get stuck in that water. Maybe I can winch myself out if I get stuck. I mean, this is a pretty rugged vehicle. Good try. Sure. Let's get stuck in the water. Why not? Not sure if you lose vehicles in this thing. Probably. They told me you can use some equipment to dig yourself out and stuff. What was the headlights? With B? Yeah. Come on. Why isn't the water frozen? Just a little bit of water. Never hurt anybody. Ah, there we go. Easy peasy. I think we need to go into the lower gears here. There we go. Lower gears. Have a bit more control. No problemo. It's a good truck. Oh. Thanks for the sub on YouTube. Thank you. Pop extra. Where do we go? Go. I think, yeah, we should aim for this one. I'm not sure. Not sure how we should go there. Maybe around here and go there. So go around here. We should also get this. There we go. Do. Oil field. Around here. Look, I'm heading for that one. I don't want to hit your road signs, sir. Oh. Finally some roads. The hell is here? Could we... I guess we could investigate. Let me keep the marker on this thing though. Maybe we'll find some stuff here. No, don't know. Is that a mission here? It's a garage. New objective discovered. Trailer park. So you do have to go inside them. Excellent. Show task. Hi there. Any chance for a ride? Need to get to a trailer park to handle some business. I can't remember where it is. Have a general idea of the location, but nothing concrete. What do you say? You don't even know where you need to go. Of course, hop in. Hop in. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? What the hell is this? Oh, loading stuff. Right. This thing gives us pipes if we want them. Also, this person that wants did I get it? Oh yes, I do have the trailer park. And she thinks it's around there. Oh, how nice. It's around there. I'll get to that. Eventually. I guess if it has like a tower there, we could go as well. Because she thinks the trailer thing is around there. Okay. Sure. We're taxi now. At least we're not carrying them on our back. I saw a Sherpa carrying someone on their backs on Mount Everest. They didn't exactly use the position that they had on Death Stranding, though. Should we go here? That will go... I think that will get us there, right? This is the place. This annoying little road is going to be the one. Huh? What's that? It's off limits. Or something. What does that even mean? Wait. Is it here? Codex? Navigation, exploring the map, open the thing. Markers. I can place markers, but that's not the thing. Reading the lower gear on roads. Right, we did that. Mud. The worst enemy of ill-prepared driver. Okay. Make sure to use snorkels in water and tire types above all road. Reading dirt. Using the winch. We did all these. Hello, thanks for the follow. Brutalny. Thank you. I don't know. Don't know what that means. But we will go there. Oh, it was objective. Snowfall. We have the season of rock slide. Excellent. Can you roll up your sleeve and lend a hand by getting it cleared up? No idea how we do that. But okay. Cargo man. Hold for next action. Should get off low gear when you're on a normal terrain. I don't think I am on low gear. Just like get them out of the way or something. Maybe I need some sort of a thing for that. Get the rocks out of the way. Ooh. Climb over these? Can I climb over these? It's a good truck, but... Yeah. Cool. We made it. Does it want me to winch something? I don't know. Show task. Hold for next thing. Could I attach a winch and... I don't know. I don't think I have the vehicle for that. Might be a clearing up vehicle or something. Like, also fighting the camera for some reason. Come on, show me the road. Here's this camera. There we go. Oh, the watchtower should be here. Cool. Follow the yellow brick road in the front, I guess. Follow the yellow brick road. Excellent. Oh, the thing is right here, where I needed to go. Derp. Oh, on the other side. Okay. Well, go back, I guess. Metal bridge to be built here. Ooh, that's pretty steep. Where we came from, but it's pretty steep. This is one hell of a truck. Excellent. Now, where the hell is that trailer park? A bit more in the front. Yeah. Oh, it's here. Didn't show it like that on the map, like a regular road. Cool. Oh, we used half our fuel for all this. How nice. Trailer discovered. Dash trailer. No, I don't want to attach any trailers. Should I go with the back on this? Employee dislocation. My name is Chuck. I'm currently a local resident, but since the earthquake, we decided this place isn't for us. It's just too dangerous. We've booked a passage on a ship. Can transport our things to the port. Oh, that's the mission there. It also has damage and time. But I guess I need a truck to do those things. Yeah. Oh, I will follow Fabio's son. It's 3 a.m. Damn. Yeah, I think I need a different type of thing to do that. But we can cross through there anyway. Is the only place I can get fuel all the way here? Jeez. And I can't cross this place because the bridge isn't made. Can only go through the water part. Might need to go back. That's a bit watery around there. An upgrade there. And what? Another truck there? Discover some wild thing in a factory. I guess we have to go back since there's like no place to fuel around here. Don't want to get stuck. And then we should fly back to Michigan. Bags of ice. I think this is where... Yeah, that's the garage. Yeah, okay, so we'll say there. And then we'll go downhill here. Yeah. Okay. Focus. This looks like a competition road. So I've seen some 4x4 competitions around these parts. There are a couple in the mountains, but like, no way anybody would use these. Especially this one. Like, for real. For real, for real? I don't think so. Unload some metal beams. So this is what this thing requires here. Metal beams. Okay. There we go. Across the frickin' mountains. Sliding all over the place. I guess we should go inside this thing. Maybe there's some mission, some. Or did we already get here? Is this the place where we got the... Oh, the tubes and stuff. Okay. Okay. It's fine. Fine. This is the place to go. Oh. Slippery. Damn, we're running out of fuel. 10 liters. Go to loafing. 9 liters. Don't need a boat. Eight liters. We're using 2 liters per minute here in the water. Let's get out of the water and change the thing. Yeah, okay. Stuck in the mountains. All right. I think it wants me to get these dudes out of the mountains. Scientists stuck in the mountains. No bueno. If I run out of fuel, I'll be stuck in the mountains. There we go. Reach the fuel. It's right here. Excellent. Back to the garage. I think it's this way. Take this road, it's gonna be harder to get there. We need to take this one here. Come on, don't slip. I like that the wheels are like flattened and stuff. The more grip. This is a mission here. Right. Containers in the river. Cargo management. But isn't this also the garage? No, it's not. The garage is here. Okay. Easy boy. I think the entrance is there. Right. Ooh. So, global map. Back to Michigan. I guess some missions around here. But I think that's about enough. Yes. What we're going to do, I guess I need to read another one of those chapters. So we'll put it in this. Yeah. Change the glasses. And it's chapter 9, I think. Yeah. Chapter 9. The story of a marionette. But first, I should get something to drink. Back to the restoration era of Japan. Mage Year, I think it is. On the first day of Urabon, when I was 12 years old, Ishi brought me a new ornament for my hair and placed it just in front of my big stand-up bow knot. It was a silver shield set in a mass of small, loose silver flowers, and looked very beautiful against the shiny black background. "It was sent to you by Honorable Yedo grandmother," she said. "She had it made for the melted ancient coins, and it is very beautiful." I turned my face in the direction of Tokyo and bowed a silent thank you to the kind invisible donor. Just who Honorable Yedo grandmother was, I did not know. Each year, ever since I could remember, I had received a beautiful gift from her for our midsummer festival of Urabon, and, in a vague way, I was conscious that our family had some close connection with her, but I gave it no thought. All little girls had grandmothers. Some had two, and some still more. Of course, grandmothers on the mother's side lived elsewhere, but it was not unusual for a father to have both his mother and grandmother living in his home. Old people were always welcomed, their presence giving dignity to the family. The house of a son who had the care of 3 generations of parents was called the honored seat of the aged. Urabon, a welcome to the souls returned, was our festival to celebrate the annual visit of Oshorai Sama, a term used to represent the combined spirits of all our ancestors. It was the most delightfully loved of our festivals, for we believed that our ancestors never lost their loving interest in us, and this yearly visit kept fresh in our hearts a cheerful and affectionate nearness to the dear ones gone. In preparing for the festival of Oshorai Sama, the only standards were cleanliness and simplicity, everything being done in a old primitive fashion, not elaborate, even in the slightest degree, from Bon festivals of the most ancient times. For several days everyone had been busy. Gia and another man had trimmed the trees and hedges, had swept all the grounds, and even under the house, and had carefully washed off the stepping stones in the garden. The floor mats were taken out and wiped, dusted, with bamboo stitches. Kin and Toshi, in the meantime, making the air resound with the pata-pata of paper dusters against the shoji, and long drawn-out siwi-ishi of streaming hot paddles cloths pushed up and down the polished porch floors. All the workwood in the house and the broad ceilings broad, the hundreds of tiny white bars crossing the paper doors, the carved ventilators, and the mirror-like post of the platform of the tonomakos, was wiped off with hot water. Then every little broken piece in the rice paper shoji was mended, and finally the entire house, from thatch to the underfloor icebox, was as fresh and clean as rainwater falling from the sky. Mother brought from the godwood a rare old kimono, one of father's treasures, and after it was hung kin. Placed beneath it our handsomest bronze vase holding a big loose bunch of 7 glasses of autumn. Althea, pampas, convolulus, wild pink, and 3 kinds of asters, purple, yellow, and white. These are mostly flowers, but Japanese designate all plants that grow from the ground in slender blade-like leaves as grasses. The shrine was, of course, the most important of it all, as it was there the spirit guest lived during the days of the visit. Gia had gone to the pond before dawn to get lotus blossoms, for it is only with the finest rays of sunrise that the puff comes, which opens the pale green buds with snowy beauty. Before he returned, the shrine had been emptied and cleaned, and the bronze Buddha revealed, dusted, and returned to its place on the gilded lotus. The table holding the ancestors' names and father's picture, which mother always kept in the shrine, were wiped off carefully, the brass openwork everlasting light. Lantern filled with a fresh rapeseed oil, the incense burner and the candle stands, the sacred books and our rosaries all arranged in place, and the ugly fish-mouth wooden drum, which is typical of woman's submissive position, rubbed until the old place of red lacquer was shining brownly. Then Gia covered the floor before the shrine with a fresh, rudely woven mat of pampas grass, and placed on each side a vase holding bunches of 7 grasses of autumn. But the most interesting time of all came when Honorable Grandmother sat down before the shrine to prepare the decorations of welcome. I always loved to help her do this. Ishi and Toshi brought us some odd-shaped vegetables they had found in the garden, a handful of dried hemp stems from which the black had been removed, the yards and yards of stromen, a sort of pliable macaroni. Honorable Grandmother took a crooked necklace cucumber on one end, which was shaped something like a lifted head, and made it into a horse, using corn silk for the mane and tail and hemp stems for the stiff little legs. Of a small plump eggplant she made a water buffalo with horns and legs of hemp stems, and twisting some half-dried salmon into harnesses for both little animals, she placed them in the shrine. I made several horses and buffaloes too. While we were working, Gia came in with some lotus leaves, and edges of which were beginning to dry and turn up with little curved dishes, and a few very small yellow and red balls, a new kind of fruit, which I now know were tomatoes. So these dudes, close to the 1900s, barely knew what tomatoes were. And she's like a noble lady. After Ishi had filled the lotus leaf dishes with vegetables and every kind of fruit except the furry peach, Honorable Grandmother looped the salmon across the top of the shrine in a series of graceful festoons, hanging on it a interval small purple eggplants and tiny yellow and red tomatoes. Then Ishi brought the kitchen a row of steps, and climbing up hung the white boon lantern high above everything. It was only a white paper cube twisted about in a braid of paper, hanging loose, but when it was lighted the heat made it constantly whirl, and the many ends of paper rising and falling and waving looked like a flock of tiny fluttering birds. It was very beautiful. The meaning of the decorations of the queer little vegetable animals had been lost in the mists of past years. But the lotus leaf shape of the dishes was because the lotus is a sacred flower. The Buddhist Bible tells the story of Buddha's time of temptation when he was living as a hermit on Mount of the Snow. One day at the hour of dawn he was sitting in meditation when he heard a strange sweet song. As he listened, wonder and joy crept into his heart, for the notes of the melody was slowly unfolding the plan of salvation. Suddenly it ceased. In vain he waited. All was silence. Hurrying to the edge of the precipice, he peered into the mists of the valley, where he saw a horrible demon, who turned a taunting face towards the disappointed and anxious prophet. Earnestly the Buddha begged for the reminder of the song, but the demon said that he could sing no more until his hunger was satisfied with human flesh, and his thirst with human blood. Then he would sing the mystic plan until he acknowledged the salvation had reached all mankind. The Buddha dearest vision was that he himself should bring the message to the world, faded into nothingness, and eagerly cried, Satisfy thy hunger with my flesh, and quench thy thirst with my blood. But continue thy song until every soul is saved. And, casting off his robe, he sprang from the rock. A sudden gleam of sunshine lighted the valley and touched the waters of the pool where was floating a lotus with spreading leaves and one unopened bud. As the holy prophet fell through the air, the bud burst suddenly into blossom, and its snow petals softly sank the one who was to give to more than 1/3 of the world a faith far better than any they had known. The raised center of the lotus, even now, is called Utena, which means seat. The lotus blossom, either natural or artificial, are always before the Buddhist shrine. For before sunset we all are ready, for twilight was the hour of welcome. O Shorai-sama was always spoken of as a vague impersonal figure who came riding on a snow-white steed from the lands of darkness, the shores of unknown, the place of the dead. Like all children, I had always looked forward with pleasure to the visit of the ancestors, but after father's death I felt a deep personal interest, and my heart was beating with excitement. As the family met at the shrine, each one, even the servants, wore a new dress, simple and inexpensive, but new. As twilight deepened, the shrine lantern was lighted, the shoji pushed back, and the entrance doors opened, thus leaving a free path for the outside road all the way to the shrine. When we started, walking 2 by 2 through the open door, across the hall, down the step of the shoe-off place, and along the stone walk to the big entrance gates, which were open wide. In the center of the gate, Gia had crisscrossed a little pile of hemp stems into 13 around a tiny heap of fluffy dried grass. When we reached this, we parted, Gia and Yoshi going on one side of the path, and on the other, Honorable Grandmother, Mother, and myself, Kin and Toshi. Then, all respectfully stooping and bowed our heads and waited. Brother was in Tokyo, so Honorable Grandmother and Ishi's help struck the fire of purity with flint and stone, and the dropping sparks lighted the hemp stems into a blaze of welcome. All the town was silent and dusty except for the hundreds of tiny flies, for one was blazing at every gateway. As it is bowed, my longing heart seemed to pull my father to me. Through the distance I could hear the sound of soft galloping feet, and I knew that the snow-white steed was nearing. The moment's blaze of hemp-stem fire was dying. A faint breath of warm August wind struck my cheek, and peace crept into my heart. Slowly we rose with the bowed heads, walked back on the outside edges of the path, 2 by 2, but wide apart, leaving the sacred space of the walk between. When we reached the shrine, Mother struck the gong, and we all bowed with dignified cheerfulness of our own greeting to a welcome guest. We seemed so few since then, the year before, and how cordially our hearts welcomed the presence which we knew would bring into our home cheerful companionship for the happy and helpful comfort for the sorrowful. The next 2 days the town was full of lanterns. Everybody carried one. Every house was decorated with them. Every street was lined with them. And at night the cemeteries were filled with glowing warm lights. For every grave had been above a tiny white lantern swinging from a arch made from stems of pampas grass. It was a happy time for all Japan, and the one day of the year when no life was taken, that of a fish, that of a fowl, or even an insect. The fishermen idly wandered about, arrayed in holiday garments. The chicken cackled and crowed in their bamboo cages. The little crickets, which children love to keep in tiny cages, sang that shrill song in the trees without the approach of a single sticky taupe. And Charity extended loving arms to the furthest limits. No priest passed with an empty begging bowl. Pampas woven baskets of food were hidden beneath lotus leaves on the graves, awaiting for the poor to carry them away when the bonfires were burned out. And even the sinners in hell, if their hearts longed for salvation, were given another chance during the merciful days of Bon. Our home was filled with the atmosphere of pleasant thoughts, unselfish acts, and happy laughter. For we felt that our kind guests, enjoying our simple pleasures of new clothes, company quarters, and our daily feasts with them of the shrine food consisting of fruit, vegetables, and rice dumplings, honorable grandmother's face grew more peaceful each hour. Mothers beamed with calm content, the servants were chattering and smiling all over the place, and my heart was full of quiet joy. In the shadows before the sunrise of the fourth day, Gia went to the lotus blossom, and mother placed fresh food before the shrine. Then the brightening air outside began to quarrel with the soft white lantern inside. We gathered for the farewell. The past days had been healthy ones, and I think we all felt sad when, after the last deep bows, Mother arose and lifted the pampas mat from before the shrine. She doubled and flattened it, then tied its ends with grass, thus forming a little canoe, and fixed a hemp stem around the center. The lotus leaf dishes of food were placed within, and some balls of rice and uncooked dough added as Oshorai-sama's gift to the birds. Then the little vegetable animals and all the decorations of the shrine were put in. The white fluttering lantern was swung to the arch, and with Gia's carrying the little canoe, Mother and I, followed by Ishi and Toshi, went to the river. Morning was just dawning, and the streets were full of people, the air crowded with circling birds, who seemed to know that a treat was before them. When we reached the bank, all except Gia took their place on the bridge and watched him make his way down the slippery steps to the bank, then joined the throng below. Each person was holding a little canoe with his burden of food and tiny swinging lantern. Look, whispered Ishi, as Gia lifted the hands to strike the flint of steel to light our little lantern. Our honorable ancestors will embark on the first tide warmed by the sunrise. The silence was unbroken except for the loud cries of birds. Then a sudden ray of sunshine shot across the distant mountains, and hundreds of figures stooped and launched the little canoes. All stood watching as they whirled and drifted along in the midst of the storm of darting birds, screaming their thanks. One upset. Oh, Osorai-sama has stepped off and is now in the unknown land, said one lady, and waiting no longer, she climbed the bank and contentedly made her way home. As daylight brightened, we could see the little boats far in the distance, rising and falling, the tiny white lanterns swinging back and forth. We waited until the sun broke into brilliance. Then, as light came racing down the mountainside, a soft deep murmur arose from the bowing figures all along the shores. Farewell, Oshorai-sama. We are all gently called. Come again next year. We will be welcoming you. Ah, we will be welcoming you. The crowd scattered and, with satisfied faces, made their way homeward. Mother and I walked happily along with Ishi, Toshi, and Gia chattering pleasantly behind us. The anxious look of Mother's face had lost during the last few days did not come back, and I felt that Father had really been with us, bringing comfort and help to us all. And now he had gone, leaving behind him not loneliness, but peace. That afternoon, as Ishi was putting away my flower hair ornament, She pointed to the shield of polished silver set in the mists of flowers. A crest was carven deeply inside it, and the cut wedges sparkled like jewels. "It is not the Inagaki crest," I said. "No, it is the birth crest of the Honorable Yedo grandmother," said she, closing the little box and putting it away. "It is a very beautiful work. Everything Honorable Yedo grandmother has ever given you is especially beautiful or rare." "Honorable Yedo grandmother never sends a gift to my father or my mother," I said. "No, to no one but you," she replied. "She always remembers you on the festival to welcome and honor the ancestors of the Inagaki." And I remembered long afterwards that a faint wonder passed through my mind at that time, that I should be the one member of the family who ever received a gift from Honorable Yedo grandmother. But it only lasted one moment. A Japanese child rarely asked what was not told, and there were so many taken for granted things in Japanese life that I gave the matter no further thought. Ah, now, not until I was grown up did I learn that Honorable Yedo grandmother was my father's own mother, and that my dear Honorable grandmother, to whom I owed so much, was in reality my great-grandmother. Ah. When my grandfather died suddenly, leaving my father at the age of 7 as the heir, Honorable grandmother became the mistress of the dead son's home and the mother of his child. That the young widow, father's mother, did not remain in her own home was one of the tragedies of our family system, which, wise as it was one made, has resulted in many wrongs, as must always be the case when the world moves too swiftly and customs slowly lag behind. The Restoration of 1869 was not a sudden event. There had been political agitation for years in which the world of Japan was divided into two factions. Those who believed that the imperial power should be included both sacred and secular duties, and those who believed that the shogun, as military ruler, should take all national burdens from the shoulders of the sacred emperor. My grandfather believed in the restoration of imperial power, but his wife's father, being a hatamoto, a bodyguard to the shogun, was of course a strong advocate of opposing party. Personally, the two men were friends, but each was strongly loyal to his own principles and to his overlord. Grandfather's death took place very sudden when he was in Tokyo, then called Yedo, on official duty. It was said that he was taken violently and mysteriously ill just after being elaborately entertained at the mansion of his father-in-law. At the feast were present a number of ardent politicians. That my grandfather understood the political significance of the gathering was shown when, after his death, it was discovered that he had gone to the feast wearing beneath the usual ceremonial dress the white death robe. He knew they were going to kill him. He went anyway. In those days, when the heart of Japan was beating violently, and she was pushing hard against the set, but questioned control of ages, such an event was not so unusual, nor was my grandfather's quiet acceptance of his fate so rare. It was only samurai loyalty to a cause, and samurai bravery in accepting defeat. Standards differ in different countries, but everywhere we are expected to be loyal and to be brave. But the tragedy of it came to the girl wife, my grandmother, who was little more than 20 years old when she became a widow. Under ordinary circumstances, she would have been the honored widow mother. for the 7-year-old heir, my father. But because of the well-understood thought, outwardly ignored situation, but was one thing for to be proud, deeply humiliated woman to do. Whether she was the sacrifice of her father's ambition or his loyalty, I do not know. But she humbly abdicated from her husband's family and changed her name Inagaki to the deaf name, returned to her former home. According to the ideals of that time, this was the most dishonorable position that any samurai woman could hold. It was scorned, as would be that of a soldier who goes bravely to the battlefield and cowardly returns home before fighting has begun. For a few years the young widow lived a quiet life in her father's home, devoting her time to classical literature and cultural entertainments. And she was offered an important position as lady official in the mansion of daimyo of Satsuma. This was the time when Satsuma was playing a conspicuous part in history. It was this dynamite which single-handedly challenged the entire British Eastern Squadron when the young samurai of the clan had killed Mr. Richardson, a British merchant who boldly crossed the ceremonial procession of their overlord. Satsuma was the most powerful daimyo in Japan, and his home, like all ranking houses during feudal days, was divided into two distinct departments, the state and the home. The government of the home department was entirely under the lady officials, and in large mansions, with a large retinue, these lady offices had been as efficient as the officials of the State Department. Along these able retinues, my grandmother occupied an honorable place. Very soon her special gifts were recognized, and she was chosen as governess to the little girl princess, a position which she held until her charge became a bride-elect and required teachers for the wifehood training. Wifehood training. When my grandmother, generously pensioned for life, was honorably released, and a farewell being poetically worded, the regretted disappearance of the full moon behind folds of clouds, leaving in her wake soft, wide spreading shafts of light to remain with us always, as gentle as lattice and lasting memories. I never saw Honorable Yedo Grandmother with my human eyes, but I can see her anyway when I look into my heart. Living in the largest daimyo mansion in Japan, surrounded by wealth and luxury, in the midst of daily expressions of appreciation of her culture and natural gifts, with the respect and affection of her much-loved young princess always with her, yet her thoughts turned to the little granddaughter whom she never saw. It was not altogether a call of love, though I like to think that there was that also. She was groping over a new and puzzling path, striving to find a new way to keep faith to her wifely vow. Her life work, though no fault or neglect of her own had been taken from her, but unflinching, as a samurai way is, she held her broken duty to her heart as long as she lived, each year one to her closest personal possessions, to the little granddaughter who has said to resemble her, even to her curly hair, to be worn in a welcoming greeting to the spirits of the Inagaki family, to whom she no longer could bow, but to whom her duty was due. Her helplessness was tragedy, her efforts were pathos, but to her best and to her last she was true. Standards of duty differ on opposite sides of the world, but Japanese people never flinch at its call. Many a boy and a girl, not yet in their teens, many a man and a woman, at the time of the brightest promise, many of aged, who had gone along to a distant province, and along strangers have become one of them, brain, body, and spirit, but even among beautiful surroundings, if duty lies behind, undone, nothing while life lasts can break the heart's pull, the brain's planning, and the soul's prayer to reach, even partially, the lost goal. Such is the deep hidden soul of Japan. When the young princess bade farewell to my grandmother, she presented her, at the highest token of gratitude and affection, something which she herself had worn, a dress bearing her own crest. Many years afterwards, for the Bon festivals, when I was 10 years old, my grandmother sent this choice treasure to me. I well remember that day Ishi had taken me to the room to dress for the evening welcome. Hanging over one of the large lacquer frames on which we spread our clothing to air, or to wait until we were ready, was a beautiful summer dress of pale blue linen, decorated with an exquisite design of several grasses of autumn. It seemed to me the most beautiful thing that I have ever seen in my life. "Oh, Ishi," I cried, "is this beautiful dress for me?" "Yes, Etsubo-sama. Honorable Yedo grandmother has sent it to you for the festival." It was too large for me, and Toshi had to make deep tucks to the shoulders and waist. When I was dressed, I went to show myself to honorable grandmother and mother, and then I went to father's room. "I have come," I announced, kneeling outside the closed door, ready to open it. "Enter," was the response from within. I pushed back the shoji. Father was reading. He looked up with a smile. Then, that was my surprise to see him, after one glance to me, quickly slipped from his cushion and slow dignity dramatically announced, "Enter the Princess of Satsuma." And then he made a deep bow. Of course, my own little head was down to the floor in an instant, and though when I lifted it he was laughing, I still felt in some subtle way that there was something deeper beneath his smile than just his humorous obedience to the crest of a superior clan, a combined pride and grief, and perhaps pain also, like the cruel ache in the heart of a strong man whose sword arm is helpless. End of chapter 9. So, I guess the grandmother was married at, so maybe 13? If she was a widow at 20 and her son was 7, she was married around 13 or 14? That's something. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well. There's still some people here that forgot to leave. Thank you for stopping by. I'm kind of done. Remember to close your browser. Bye-bye.